Hello there, Anna. It's I, J-Man563. Welcome to Night Stream. I was in the middle of a Let's Play. Today's been a weird day. Okay, not really weird, but hey, shit's been happening. Better pause that. So, well, meantime, I'll tell you that I finally got my hands on the mech from Dawn Brothers at Costco. Okay, I did buy it at Costco. I bought it online. It took forever to get here, though, but it's fucking huge! I was not expecting it to be that big. Uh, I remember hearing that a lot of mech designers praised the design because of how articulate it was. Because you don't know, mech toys for Sentai are not known for their posability. This one is. Like don 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 brothers, don 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 me a doning, don 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 brothers, don 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 don. Acha me cha ni acha me hi yo. I have not watched Dawn Brothers. All I know is that Inoue was involved. So the game we're going to be playing today is called Avowed. Essentially, okay, assuming it runs. Yeah, for some reason my antivirus just didn't like it or something. And you like mistook the EXP for malware. I need a better antivirus. But yeah, it's made by Obsidian. Hey, that's their proof. And it's set. This is a cool ass intro. That is a cool ass intro. People are very divisive about it. Apparently, there's an option to have pronouns optional, which I find kind of funny. Political warning. Yeah, I just find it kind of funny that they did that. Like, that the pronouns things be optional. Like, I have a weird theory that let me check. Like that guy was like, fucking pronouns! That guy. But, yeah,
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn.
I have Pills of Eternity. I know it's a good game.
In a cycle of reincarnation,
one of the better Western RPGs.
Watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance.
Has there been like a good empire in the game?
Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered. Revolt.
Yeah, I said it's basically Skyrim, but more story-driven.
Challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island, settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland.
So I had a really large lunch, and my mom's like,
and secure our future.
So I didn't. Yeah, I went to this cookie shop today. Hi, Chris Hemsworth. I remember like one of those kind of people like trying to make like those. Still looks kind of feminine. Yeah, it's a godlike. God damn. Oh my god, like. Again, anyone here play Pillars of Eternity? Because all I know is that's basically I like Gilderoy Lockhart. Grow a beer, wanna follow your dreams? Grow a beer. Oh, God, oh, don't worry, you gotta bring a charger? Grow a beer. Want self-scream? Grow a beer. Wanna follow your dreams? Grow a beer. You look around, look place. You forgot to bring your charger? Oh god, oh god. Yeah. Oh yeah, for those wondering, yeah, I actually bring this up right now that my What Your Favorite Comic Writer video is done. Yeah, so thank you to all the guys that submitted jokes to that vid for those videos. You know what? I probably not have the scars on me.
Silmes mitu! Silmes mitu!
Quethi silmes mitu!
Within wrath!
Yep, there I am, Jeremy Everin. Because you guys saw me, it's good. It's a sometimes alias. Whoa, we're in the future! Ferret. Looks like a lemur, actually. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, if the stream's quality goes down, I decided to turn off the. I basically lowered the resolution for the streams and the other stuff. I didn't want people. I feel like it could result in less disconnections. Dead.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are.
Yeah, I did play this game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Those
it.
untamed wilds.
Like I said, it's Skyrim but more story-driven. People are mad that it's not Skyrim.
And the most dreadful.
It's like people being mad that Digimon Survive for being a visual novel when they ultimately said it's a visual novel.
Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay.
Oh god, no.
A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach
Fantasy Last
towards
of Us.
us to lash out at the Empire
Only good.
itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if
Like
necessary,
Jesus.
sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
It's Jesus. Pirates? Yeah, I mean, I did get some pirates. They ain't all like Sencho. I didn't get enough to drink last night. I need to take a piss on this child. Alright. You, I love you, man. Yeah, I'm actually even more worried about getting the Boon Boomger stuff because because I don't know how toyetic Dawn Brothers is compared to other Sentai. Okay, you know what toyetic means? It was something from the marketing for Batman and Robin. Basically, the designers for the movie were asked to make it, and I quote, toyetic. Basically meant to sell toys. Now, Sentai might always have been toyetic.
Wait, over here. You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Server names,
The
for
name's
you.
Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Report. Quarter gunner, where are we?
Fort Northreach. Island off the Living Lands.
Report to the ship as
I've
soon
been
as
here
possible.
before.
Well, bang,
Near
okay?
an outpost. But
Damn it, I'm stupid.
wish I could say that for sure. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Unless a fort's fallen into enemy hands.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right. The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradise. Once we make it there, we can regroup,
what's the deal with
figure
these
out what to do next.
twirly
I hate
beard
to say
things?
it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape.
I like this guy's
We
design.
need
I like him.
supplies,
Please tell me
and
what
if
the
our
female
troops have been
species
captured,
look like.
They'll need our help.
That's not a blackguard aura who can stand. There's not a blackguard aura who can stand in my way.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
All right,
Take
fine.
that spear. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies should be. Survive. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? Nope. No use wondering. We've got to make sure our... Ah, well, don't suppose they were using that either.
Is weapon durability a thing in this game? Okay, currency. Okay, from what little I know of Avatar, I know there's multiple currencies, and at the Fire Nation, there's like some currency that's like just deemed useless. Okay, those things are the second coming of the ports. Okay, question. Why? Probably the only good thing to come out of Last Jedi. The porgs. There was like that one scene where Chewie was eating something in front of the porgs, and the porgs thought,
No,
"You killed
the Force
Jimmy."
hit their distress beacon.
Only good thing to come out of Last Jedi.
What have the troops been doing patrols? Now
Okay,
it's
like I said before, Force Awakens was great. Last Jedi sucked, and Rise of Skywalker was meh. Definitely not a great way to end the trilogy. It felt rushed. Okay, and that one fight in space, like that was the only other good thing come out of it. I mean, you know, get fucked up when we actually like a Star Wars holiday
Come on,
special.
the fort's up ahead.
Does anyone not remember that?
Tripwire.
Okay, there was like a Lego Star Wars holiday special that was
There's no hero
actually
about.
pretty funny. Alright, there we go.
Damn it! Watch out! Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
That's Canadian. And of course, there's the apparently Captain America: Brave World is not great. Damn, it looks like it had potential that time. Apparently. Harrison Ford is the president again. Like, apparently it's not even like the first time he played the president in a movie. Oh my god, Steve's nearby! Yeah, don't expect her to read anything.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Yeah, of course here. Again, I've never played much Pillars of... of
I
Eternity.
remember some of the soldiers praying around that Udra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
That's not creepy at all. Rat. Yeah, is weapon durability a thing in this game? Yeah, if you're me, if you're someone like me, the only weapon you need is a good old AK gun. Oh, granted, guns don't really exist in fantasy settings. Plus, we got our arrows. Jojo. It's a Jojo. Okay, so tell me the weirdest thing ever happened My mom did not know about my mom has not known I was a YouTuber, even though I've been one for 6 years. Like, she's like, oh, there are people saying mean things about you? I mean, those comments get filtered and deleted anyway. I mean, the closest I got was like some guy like saying that my bad mic quality made the experience better, which, hey, I'll take it. Granted, I've never really been the best. When I found my better mic, the quality just wasn't great. Okay, for context, I was looking for my mic, like I thought I lost it, but I found it, and it turns out, yeah, the quality still isn't good.
God.
Maybe it's like one of those soundproof things that people like so much. I might get one of those, although it'll come with the cost of having to put...
Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh god, lizard people! Wizard! I'm American. Yeet!
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Is that the fuck cave? Did we just take his penis? Yeah, so I was telling my mom about my favorite Super Sentai video, and mom was like, wait, are they saying anything about you? Again, how would she not know? I even brought this up when I was at a doctor's appointment once, like, and J-Mod, an episode, a video she was
there's a way
in.
to clear those brambles.
How would she not know this woman?
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm not. About time. Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your.
Easy. He's a god.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything.
I would just.
That's right.
That
Never
would just
seen
make
one
a
of
funny
your
like.
kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Come on. Will you shut up, or should I make you?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Dear
Adirs
soldiers,
had their
damn
boots on Paradise
hilarious.
since their first soldiers came.
Because the place is pure chaos.
Okay.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. You really have no idea what happened to this place. The day I came, then the killing started. I told you, they weren't. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. He's still...
I've got a bad... What if she murdered that
I left...
Her story's... What if she turns on...
For fuck's sake, be Oh, gods. That... You can...
If we live to regret...
The only time I kind of remember something like there's like some Hammerfell immigrant that was hiding in Skyrim, in a Whiterun in Skyrim. I can't remember her name because we all know about the Cloud District because, as we all know, there's no pussy. Okay, I remember like somebody made that comment in Skyrim, in like when Starfield got announced and. when a guy said we could finally visit the. We can finally visit the. Okay, so are arrows like infinite or something?
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
I won't hesitate to kill you, lady. We're looking at a professional. Yeah, are arrows like infinite or? Yeah, I'm like killer. So for the uninitiated, whenever a game gets popular, usually a company like a marketing
The demon
or
soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
for people who hate a certain IP, would call it a blank killer. Like most well known would be all those games trying to be a Halo killer. Like. Mostly Killzone. These games often end up being either a cult classic at best.
To think they turned on each other like dogs.
A hidden gem / cult classic at
can't
best.
fathom it.
And a
Bastards when they came here.
and
All it took
terrible
was
at
time.
worst.
But Adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else?
Yeah, are arrows? Yeah, that's like where I end like my playthrough of the game, by the way.
Stay low, please. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
I knew this was a bad idea.
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Like another, probably the only successful killer. There have only been 2 games that I consider to be the successful killers. Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know. Call of Duty started out was made to try and be a Medal of Honor killer. me to be a Call of Duty killer. Like a Medal of Honor killer. And basically, Call of Duty went on to be very popular, well liked for a time, and it's still going strong today. And Medal of Honor got forgotten about because Battlefield happened. Okay, so let's pick. And the only other successful killer is Marvel Rivals, a game that has gone on to be Overwatch, but better. Yeah, it's so crazy. I think I don't know if I brought it up right now, but apparently I read somewhere recently that Marvel Rivals was almost canceled because like Disney was like the devs because NetEase didn't want to pay Disney that amount of money, like a large amount of money. But hey, it was worth every price.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take them at range.
High ground. Moving fast. Koko garo. Gokai haji no san. Soki no Bija ni gare kara. Yutsuki ga nunaro. Enaba ga chingoko kara. Get to get it. Moving fast. Yeah, I have not watched Kabuto,
I've
but
seen
damn, I
movies
love
like
its theme
these.
song.
Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find,
Who?
Let's talk. Can we do that?
Dreams. Fabulous dreams.
steady as
You're wasting.
You tread in.
We'll kill the other soldiers. Was it you?
Hens hunt. I should have been free to drink of the lamb. They thought they could stop me. Viper!
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't.
Trespass! Scars. What scars? They brought axes. And you.
Envoy?
Feed.
You're gonna regret this.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying
Yeah, I
this.
don't know if there's any towns nearby.
At least
If
he's
there
not
even
suffering.
are any towns in this game. Yeah, it's just so different from Skyrim already. Like, you gotta remember, no one really plays an Elder Scrolls game for the story. Oh my god, that was too sexy for my shirt. And a wood. I found wood. So yeah, I said before I wrote stories about memes, JMO. Alright, my mom like this. I was like, yeah, the closest I had to a comment there was a guy saying that the bad audio mic quality there. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird, ironic how this, my headset, is the better mic than my actual mic I use for professional videos. Like, maybe there's like a thing I installed wrong. I'm no techie, okay?
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your. We wait.
Envoy.
I heard a voice.
A
I
voice?
think it's a drug. I think it's
What
the
did it
skooma.
say?
Now your envoys look.
No. When you put it that way, I've been round Ardra my whole life.
I don't think it spoke to anyone.
That's so. Maybe they're.
Yeah, I think it's the skooma. The skooma got to me.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Yeah, something funny about Skyrim is that every time I play it, I would always get distracted by how much laundry, how much I just spend so much time on the house quest.
Boat!
Thank the gods it's.
There! In the distance! It's paradise!
My name's Alora, you know.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's some unintentional, that's some
I've
norm
enjoyed not
right
being
there.
dead.
Look, if this is the soul.
Da-da-da-da-ga-wa.
I don't.
Yeah,
Will you
and
get
funny
on
story,
with
I
the
actually
leave
never
without you?
knew Hibiki had a
Aye. Onward to paradise.
second theme. This is the first season to do. Okay, so there are towns. Are there shop? Okay, I mean they got money, so there has to be a shop. And so like a Whiterun. Okay,
Never thought I'd be glad to sail
So-
here with a smuggler.
in the
Anyone
Elder
asked?
Scrolls,
You never met
in,
me.
in Bethesda games, an archetype I have is a game. In the Elder Scrolls franchise, there's a there is that one town you will constantly, frequently go to this for supplies, to sell off, and sell off useless crap. the capital is this in Oblivion. Megaton is this in Fallout 3. There's not really one in New Vegas, although the closest you got is that town you go to in the beginning of that you're stuck in the beginning of the game. Skyrim, it's Whiterun. Fallout 4, it's Diamond City. And there was like that one town you were on in Outer Worlds. I forgot the name of it, but but due to the choices in that game, you can't kill everyone there. Like, I remember like doing this there, like you're basically forced to kill everyone.
Hey, turn around and sail
screwing
back
everyone
to
down.
wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Why don't you try saying it in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial envoy?
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, envoy.
We got ourselves
I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue.
A wizard guy, a sexy skinny guy.
Start over?
Yeah,
Name's
Daddy
Cynric,
like
captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their
parents
ass
probably
with
question my
both their
sexuality
hands.
right now.
Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I did.
I like this guy already.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt
Please
you
tell
come
me
for
you're a
the
partner.
Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Okay, so how come we couldn't have a...
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part
Authority!
keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left the town sometime.
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sorry, envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore
So,
him.
Star Wars?
Where did you say they went?
I mean, smugglers and
Because I've got an
scoundrels,
idea.
that's a very Star
They
Wars
traveled
thing.
northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Yeah, I remember like
You need to find the
my former
ambassador,
coworker and
and
talk about
I
the more
need to find the
fantasy elements of
claviger.
Star Wars because it
How's
kind of
about
is
we
a science
partner up?
fantasy.
I did my time in the Rawatayan Navy. I'm good.
Also,
as long as
apparently
you
for the
talk
next Visions,
real
they're finally
slow.
gonna make an anime again.
Hi,
Because
before you go,
I mean, I don't know how
remember,
season
you're
2
taking a
went, but
distinguished
I
veteran
mean, it was a
into
bit of
the
a turn off for me
wilderness.
when I found out that
Make
it wasn't
sure
gonna be
he
an
comes
anime
back
season
alive,
that time. Like,
or the steel garrote will have my
do you
head.
not remember what Trigger that
Better
Trigger
yours than mine.
one?
I
Everyone
admire
loved the
your
Trigger
eagerness,
one. Like
envoy. Just
a badass
don't
anime
rush
chick.
into danger too quickly. All right.
that basically
Right behind
stuff
you.
and that
We've got to find your ambassador
Star Destroyer.
and my claviger before something
and Production
else
IG, the
does.
guys that worked on fucking Xenogears. Ah, yes. Thank you.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
All right.
Pargroon and live. Left these beacons all over the island.
City's getting
They're
crowded.
good for finding your way around.
Greetings, friend.
See what you have. Guns do exist!
Protect that pretty face. Armor and... You don't want to...
Hello, man.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time. I'll let you think that. I don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Alright, something I kind of do know about is that apparently you can't steal items, but normally I'd be mad at this, but again, it's not trying to be Skyrim. Yuya Chikara. Map, alright, let's... Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Second controls to outer space now.
Please, how hard is... I can't believe how
What is
rude
that
everyone is
haircut?
around here.
Are you a
How hard
yoga
could
mom?
it be to find a watcher? Then, God, come back. I'm sorry.
Da, ba, da, 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 da.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
Keep up the good work, soldiers.
God, might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Do you know how many times I've heard? I never get tired of hearing that line. Also, does anyone remember that? Okay, I know stealing. Is stealing even a thing in this game? Like, I mean, items gotta be a thing.
Save some skates for the rest of us.
Sorry, boys. Seems luck is on my side.
Tildy at the bathhouse, more like.
I'll take that as a no.
Lucky dice.
Because
Oh,
they're
I
so
think you're just
badass.
jealous that she likes me more than you.
If she likes you that much, why is she still charging? Shut up and roll, you two.
Look alive, Margaret would be ashamed to witness such incompetence. My grandfather could do a better job than you lot, and he's missing both arms. Put your backs into it. Palace
I mean, hey,
is
it's
gonna hold themselves.
somewhat better than Oh, none of you guys minded that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Go, Kahija. We got a flintlock pistol. And you know who and what Red Ranger loves his flintlock pistol? Gokai Redo. Gokai Blue. Gokai Yellow. Gokai Green. Gokai Pink. Gokai Silver. Kaizok Sensei. Gokai Ja. Yeah, I learned, apparently, thanks to my Sentai video, apparently I found out that, Guy's actor got in some major controversy.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real.
So we're probably never going to be saying Guy ever again. Okay, apparently what happened is, at some point, Guy's actor,
Zarin. Maybe small, but they'll not careful.
got involved in like a scam, like a person, like a police officer or something. You can get steal something from somebody's bank account.
Next one's mine.
Yeah, he's going. Solo potato.
I was just getting warmed up.
And this PAC is not a potato. Memory of a potato.
You should. I'm coming for you.
Oh my god, a midget!
To your left.
Oh hell no! Well, that's the closest we're gonna get to those cool badass close-ups in Skyrim. What's this salt? Hey, my go-to weapons are shotguns that run mostly on have infinite ammo. Yeah, I already brought up my shotguns. If you aren't aware, in my hitman side job, my hitman, during my hitman jobs, I use 2 shotguns.
This is the Hangen's place, or was. It's the Zarub's now.
I love this game already. It's so cool.
Right behind you. I'm no art critic. Looks like, you'd know better than me.
Alright, yeah. Alright, apparently I say guy's actor, was a big satire. I actually became like something of a male idol of sorts. Apparently, even appearing in this game called Ensemble Stars. And yeah, but then he ended up getting screwing over his career. Thanks to that controversy. The only thing I kind of know is that Joe...
Anything juicy? Well,
apparently Joe returned to Boom Boonger. Yes, Gokai Blue came back. I mean, Go on Red made sense. Apparently, even apparently my knowledge in Boom Boonger was that the Blue Ranger ends up betraying the team for a while. And they needed a new blue, so I guess Joe just showed up one day. Apparently something I found out behind the scenes that they actually were initially they just wanted to bring blues. They actually made a new jacket for Joe's actor to wear, but Joe, who still had his old one, decided, no, I'm gonna wear my old jacket, mainly just to show that he was the older and wiser of the rookies, to give him more of the veteran to the rookies. Okay, to be fair, the Boom Ranger were basically about to win the fight at that point. Okay, so Go on, you had a crossover, which made sense. It was the previous vehicle-focused Sentai. Right, go on, your...
And what would I... All right. Have you ever... Like you... That's funny. I thought... And... But I'm still... I can't go back... If you... I'll go... Oh, I didn't think...
The living lands are a dangerous place.
Welcome to Dawnshore Travel, and I promise.
Yeah, Bonjour. Examine the treasure on the map. Oh yeah, something else I kind of interesting was like, I think it was a video of, yeah, Sasuke's actor has been very active with fans himself. Apparently he has a YouTube channel and even interviewed the actors from Bioman.
You say the militia have closed parodies.
And apparently, so Sun Vulcan is a very divisive season. Apparently something that's infamous was how abruptly the Red Ranger was like written out of the show. So for those unaware, the actor who played the first Bald Eagle, or the first Red Ranger that season, his actor was a prominent singer in Japan, and Well, he wanted to
The
leave the show to
downside of
focus
that
on that
is
part
no
of his
rivals.
career.
Parodies
So,
doesn't have room for everyone.
So he decided to leave the show. But there was like almost no build up to this. 1 minute he was just fighting alongside his fellow guys against the Machine Empire. From Machine Empire at the North Pole. And the next moment, he went to, he got a job at NASA. For some reason. There was no build-up. There was no hints. I don't think he even mentioned NASA prior. No, they just wrote him out saying he went to NASA. Apparently, that was something kind of emphasized that whenever an actor would leave abruptly, they would say he went to NASA.
That's not hitting hard enough. Back in the front. Look up, envoy. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Alright, so as I said, there was like a... Apparently, according to the actors from Bioman, they said that was
out of here.
They say that whenever like something happens, like to a writer something like that, say that it's like going NASA. Basically, it's their version of the peace conference thing from Power Rangers. Cause I mean, at least with Power Rangers, there was some build-up. Alright, let's get out of here. Retreat! Wait a second. I have food! Okay, I still think a tactical retreat is mandatory.
Not looking so good.
All right. Yeah, I remember like some people like joke about like go on your video and like what is ever go on your okay.
This one's mine. One for you.
Damn, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like this game so far. Yeah, let's go back and get some potions. Alright, so I'm sorry, I'm just terrified of bugs. Yeah, the only thing I kind of know was that the devs was updating a game that was like basically a video game adaptation of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch those movies because I'm terrified of bugs. Yes, bugs are my only weakness. Yeah, alright, so Bioman, let's talk about Bioman. So the Yellow Ranger for Bioman, the first one anyway, apparently she was not a pleasant person to work with, according to some of the producers. I remember like watching Bioman when I was in high school. Like I remember like being like appalled at how fucking dark the opening was. Like basically when the main villains like Dr. Man like tries to starts like his attack on his attack civilian. No joke, they were flat out killing civilians. Like I was like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, so the actress ended up leading the series. Like, no one really knows why. Some say she was like a pain in the ass to work with, but she just left and kind of just disappeared altogether. So as a result, they killed her off. And I'm more of the weird proof injury is that they still had her dead in character, like morph, like henshin, like. So that's when they had to introduce like a newer character. Some chick who like wanted to be an archer. And even weirder was how they needed like to work her in was that because in Bioman
Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now. Piss off.
but that the powers only work with people with bioparticles. But then turns out that this chick, this new chick, was indeed able to, did indeed have bioparticles in her DNA. But I ended up skipping some episodes, like I guess, like because of how like the subs there, and that's when I found Bio Hunter Silva. Silva, and as I said in my Bioman gag for what your favorite Sentai season says by you, Silva is one of the most badass villains in all of Sentai.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Like, when I saw this guy, I'm like, why isn't he the main villain? Because
Don Shore is most people's first view of the living.
Because he's cool, he's badass.
The living lands. And last brush. Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this.
Around here. Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
God, I might get nervous when I approach this fucking trolling. It's the biome. Then Bioman happened. Alright. Yeah, because so there. Basically, the backstory of Bioman was that 600 years ago there was a planet called Biostar. Beautiful planet. That where a mysterious new thing called bioparticles were discovered. However, there was a lot of debate.
To your left!
Let's see what you got.
Nice! Watch the left! Back on my feet. Not looking so good.
Yeah, I need better weapons.
Back in the fight.
Alright, just need to stay right here.
You okay?
Thank you, fam. Thank you, Kai.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. Whatever's grown over that...
Yeah, we gotta go back to get some health potions. And maybe a sword.
The living lands are a
Time to resupply?
Kira meija. Arigaita desukechi fuku wo. Ready, Hajime, I say.
What is... Oh, if there's anyone in...
Alright, let's see, a wand? I'll take that too. Okay, make things even cooler about Cure Major. About, Sentai. Ready, katakeru.
Left leg!
I'm never gonna get my...
Who's ready for more?
I swear, I'm never gonna get those. Alright, so as I said about, Kira Major. Basically there's like some conflict there and some group called anti-bio resistance or something like that. And it's only led to Bioman, the Bioplanet, to Biostar destroying itself. But one of the members of this group, of the Bio... Sarpeebo goes to Earth, it goes to Earth. because he thought it was so beautiful. It was the most beautiful planet he saw. That's when I saw 5 rando Japanese people. Basically, people like just like a samurai, like a ninja, and other people there, and just gave them the bioparticles. And the descendants, of course, were the main bioman. Maybe I should bring up some more funny shit like this. Is that some guy made a rabbit hole about how apparently Big Bird, like Incos, was supposed to be on the Challenger. Okay, for those that don't know, because don't blame you, the Challenger incident was a there was like a rocket ship in the United States that was like
Looks like that broke
called like some testing throw because Reagan was trying to do something, and however, there was some stuff that went wrong onto the I think it was like weather or something, and the ship blew up. Yeah, the ship exploded on launch. It was a pretty big deal. It's because what made it the reason was because there was a civilian on board, as in there was like some teacher that was selected to be on this mission. Yeah, it was a big deal. I remember like some parent that I just thought some guy was like talking about this in the YouTube comments said that apparently his teacher like said that when it was broadcasting it on TV, yeah, they broadcast that into schools, so a whole generation of kids were traumatized, and probably convinced some kids not to be astronauts.
Take your best shot. Watch the left. Next one's mine. EOC.
Alright, so Skyrim,
Stand a chance. Right
Magic! Okay, yeah, if the pistol's not working, I'm gonna just go to the bow. Where's the Avada Kedavra?
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Alright, more Sentai, I guess. Henshin! Yeah, I think this is the bridge. The place we're supposed to be at. Yeah, let's try and finish this next side quest and then I'll end the stream. Alright, my badass friend, let's go off to kill some hoes. Yeah, I think the wand is my favorite weapon so far. Because I know how to actually use it. Yeah, some people are kind of funny about Marvel Rivals. Apparently, when the R34 artists is like started like digging through the game's data, trying
Bad luck to
put the
hang
models
around the
online so that we can get
Maybe we should move
I think
on.
we were more hyped for the R34 than the actual game at some point.
You're mine now.
god, a midget!
Good fight.
A midget.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Dun 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 brothers. Dun 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 ya doning. Sacha mecha ni Zambay in Ohio. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, if I can't tell, I really like the brain rot versions of Sentai openings, like the Cusco Brothers.
Oh, look, parodies in that. Incoming Zara.
Oh yeah, something I find interesting is that apparently they're going to add mod support to Hogwarts Legacy. Based. For the Rizzler, you're so skibbity, you're so fanatax. I just wanna be your Sigma. I remember like even like hearing the slang Batty, which means like a oddly sexy girl.
This used to be a good fishing spot.
My brother was called Sam
started
Batty,
dragging
and
people away.
honestly, Sam this man will what causes sexual awakening. I mean, did you not see how her design? Also, yes, I did use a Vada Kedavra in Hogwarts Legacy. And one thing I hear, I always find it hilarious how much the game just discourages you from using it. Yeah, they make your character do a badass anime pose when using it. I remember really finding some JRPG tier list. That they apparently the Harry Potter Game Boy games were on there. And I remember like somebody on my server said, "Why are the Harry Potter games on here?" They're British. Hatsune Miku hates the British. So that means I'm pretty sure every time you try to access the Skyrim, the Baker DLC in the UK version of Fortnite.
Here we go.
The game just says, "Sorry, this game due to Hatsune Miku's hatred of the British, she does not.
Watch the left.
Not allowed to play Fortnite." What's the Internet's obsession with me. Probably bring this up right now. About next one's mine. Yeah, again, how did my mom not know I was a YouTuber? Even my sister. Okay, it's probably more about Pickles Cage. I can't remember if this was true or not. Pickles Cage was never really in the JMod when I started creating it. He was just, I just picked, I want a funny model to use for the JMod to be me and Sean's chauffeur to E3. I'm sad. And I picked the Pickles Cage model.
This one's mine.
No. Okay.
Nice shot.
Pipe bombs. Yay! Alright, more lore. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke that the bear we killed was this guy's son. Or this guy's wife. Nope, and then the other bear showed up. It's a polyamorous bear couple.
Next one's mine.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I want so cool.
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
Show me what you got.
I think this might be the first time I'm willingly being a mage over a wizard. A mage over a fighter. So yeah, my younger brother. Oh yeah, my younger brother's birthday's next week, and I always kind of find it weird. I kind of wish I made. I don't know why I didn't end my Let's Play of Skyrim, my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play on there. I wanted to. Also, I apologize for that jump scare I had at the very end. I had to. It was part of it. And yes, I'm still not apologizing for making me dress like the Witcher. Look, Witcher's green. Witcher wears green. It just made sense. What this? Oh my god, a building. I mean, I'll say I kind of like the fantasy stuff here. Like, it's like a organic fantasy, I'm gonna call it.
I was just getting warmed up.
Midnight shadow evaporates, accelerates in this old highway city into the night. You by my side, those tears stay night. Oh, shady.
Not bad. It's got natural light. Right on the...
Sorry, yes, I'm looking up the rest of the lyrics.
River just needs a little upkeep.
Tonight's a tonight, and I think alright as long as you're... Wait. Alright, I'll walk next to me, my sweet babe. Let's go, let go of our... let's let go of our past and our future. The night only has room for two, you and me, so come and see. And I'll show you paradise, not just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I got a full clip of love for you, baby. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss. Let's just fall in love. You're welcome.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd.
Oh, yeah, apparently,
Didn't
like...
used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that.
Where? Where's my mark? What's the target? What am I hitting? Give me a target. What's the target? Where's my mark? Give me a target. Hold on. What am I hitting? Aim where? What am I hitting? What's the target? Aim where? Give me a target. Where's my mark?
Aye, aye.
Okay, crisis averted.
I got a bad feeling about what
Yeah, once I finish this quest, I'll...
Ready? Aim.
Steve!
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Midnight shadow Kirisaku Akuseru Kishinu Highway City. Oh, you by my side. Nino Kyushaku no Kuno Kisu.
Coming in hot.
Oh yeah, right. The new Yakuza game came out recently. I bought it. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yes, we finally got our Majima spin-off, and he's a goddamn pirate. Yeah, I was waiting for a sale first, but then I found out that apparently the Ocean Hunter is the arcade games there. Yeah, I was disappointed in in Infinite Wealth's lack of arcade games. Like,
That's a bad way to go.
Yeah, Springs right now. I mainly played the Yakuza franchise for the Sega arcade games. And if you don't know what Ocean Runner is, basically it's a rail shooter. Similar to Yakuza. That's similar to House of the Dead, where you're like hunting oceans. And spoilers for the game, it has a pretty cool plot twist at the very end. Or basically, when you defeat the boss who goes by Rahab, the game reveals this backstory of his. Once there was a deep sea, deeper than the sea. I was born from chaos. Okay, I can't really find a good speech for the guy. But basically how it ends is that the main character, it's revealed that that Rahab was just a benevolent sea god who basically was not, who did not like what mankind had been doing to the oceans, like hunting and stuff, and decides to, and created 5 of the 7 bosses. So there's only one boss in the whole game that has no ties to Rahab.
That's the Clavager. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of
yes,
the
in a way,
we'll talk after.
You're the villain.
Take your best shot.
Yeah, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh. Yeah, oh, eh, oh. Yeah, somebody was actually able to make like a fan remake on PC because, despite, to my knowledge, Oceanus is a very popular game. It was a very popular rail shooter.
You monster! Poor bastard. One of Ludwig's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done.
Oh my god, a Chad!
Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
The gods
I wouldn't
thank
have stood
me.
a chance against that beast. I owe you my life.
Chad?
Ambassador Falchion
like a
Hildart
Chad
at
meme?
your service. And you must be our
Can someone
imperial
please
envoy.
draw him like
Better
doing
late than never, I say.
The robe.
Keep
the
it close
death.
until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take
Meme,
bad
you know,
news in the comfort of my office.
The Chad walk.
Aren't you going to
from that
introduce me to your
Russian
capable
Treasure
companion?
Island anti-drinking
Can
PSA?
he be trusted?
Bum, 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 bum,
I found it pays to be prudent
da,
about the company you keep.
Again, the winner of that meme was the guy who recreated the
Empire
entire, who
doesn't have
retold the
many
entirety of
friends
Metal
on
Gear
these
Solid through
shores.
that. Like,
Hey,
that guy
not with
wins.
that
That guy
attitude.
won the whole meme.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor
Oh yeah, my story about Pickless Cage.
It
So,
was the bear
Pickless
that
Cage.
killed
Basically,
him,
my
of
sister
course.
started showing
This wilderness has been a
me and
little
Sean going to
too
E3
wild
to her
of
friends, and for some reason, she thought
I don't appreciate
her friend
extortion
thought Pickless
tactics from the
Cage
Emperor's
was the
envoy.
funniest part of the whole video. My
it.
guess is they
Let
weren't
us not
gamers,
speak of this again.
and maybe they just didn't get my whole
We
gaming
heard
memes,
alarming
like.
reports of a blight in the wilderness.
And I think I even said this before many times before that Disco Jesus was created by
in the
accident.
ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found. So, the situation is.
We have waited for you.
What's the? But you know. You suspect a connection. Oh,
take.
It is you.
The live stream?
Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured.
Happy.
But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Oh, hell no.
A rot eats it. Yes, it is an infection. We feel if an animal.
So this is fantasy COVID.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vine. We were loved by the rot, but a fig wheat.
Well, that's interesting so far. Yeah, I kind of like this game. This is awesome. Why do people hate it? Might be the best Western AAA game we've had in a long time. No microtransactions yet. Gameplay is solid.
You are. What? You not that she has any.
Again,
your interests are more.
It's not trying to be Skyrim.
We'll talk. Just what?
It wants to tell a story. Let's all be real. Skyrim was. Oh wait, we gotta.
Whatever the Inquisitors are, she can't be worse than that big.
Is Among Us...
Can she?
Okay, for those of my whole Among Us canon, I'm sure you guys all know Barkley Ship Jan Guy and Kevin who's Barkley Saga. Basically, the game like kind of spawned from something on Michael Jordan's Wikipedia page at the time, which said there was like some debate whether or not Space Jam was canon. But due to the wording of the
but I can find my way back.
How the page was written, it didn't look like it was talking about that it being canon to Looney Tunes, but rather, and I'm not making this up, it looked like it was talking about it was canon to Michael Jordan's life. And the game opens with this vague warning saying the following game you're about to watch is canon. About to play is canon. And since of course I was a big fan of shitpost humor, that became a running gag at JMod. That became like that's how I opened every episode of that LP by saying that the following Let's Play you're about to watch is canon.
One for you!
Dead.
Another win. But who's counting?
God, again, I love Kai so much. Kai is best boy. You know, I remember like there were like some people gay for like this one character, like Barris, I think is his name, and Oh My Ass Effect.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
That made me poop a little. want to clear out this area, this mini dungeon.
Is that all you got? Behind you.
I'm a skeleton. We're all skinny boys. So I kind of feel like the whole canon meme like this was just hilarious because now I kind of want to try and find a way to revive that meme by making it a whatever is asking what brain rot game is canon. Obviously, Friday Night Funkin' is not canon. So why not the other best brain rot game of all time, Among Us? Boom, boop, 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 boop,
The so-called godless disappeared centuries ago. Plenty of
Oh god, a midget!
You're gonna regret that. Next to your left.
Kill the midget!
On your right.
Retreat!
Oh no, you don't.
Spiders. Go away, go away, go away. Die!
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
No shit!
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Wow. This is supposed to be a city? It's so empty. Okay, maybe that's why. I've been impaled. Please don't tell me it's Kai that did that. Hi, Final Fantasy 7 Crystal. Hi, Final Fantasy Crystal. Also, Duo from Duolingo is dead.
Be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not landing.
The space within and we were. It's still your heart.
How did an arrow fucking kill me?
We could just the minute and the fall. Breathe.
How did an arrow kill me? How the hell did an arrow kill me? Hey, Kai. What? The lady's like, what the fuck just happened?
You're awake? Thank the gods.
I ain't taking someone and just added another scar to their collection.
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on.
Glad to see you with them, though whatever restored you.
Manifestations. Up.
Alright, well, we did it. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Overall, it's actually a pretty good game. I won't lie. Pretty good. I don't know. About pretty cool. Oh my god, I didn't know my eyebrows could do that on the model. It's a guy in a dive into the mirror. Yeah, I just want to say that from Kamen Rider. Yeah, apparently Kamen Rider Ryuki was very popular in Japan of all places. Like, I mean, Toei definitely loved it more than. Makes me wonder why. I mean, I know why from the American side. The show just did not do well ratings. I blame the fact it was on a Saturday morning block because by the 2010, by the 2000s, by the late 2000s and early 2010s, those were basically dying off, and now they pretty much are dead because streaming and all. But we need another adaptation of Kamen Rider, okay? Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Together we can fight the fight. Let's ride! Okay, I only saw bits space with it, but I really, really hate the cringe. Yeah, in fact, apparently there's like no re-release for this because like outside of North America, no one there. Apparently the actor who played the main character in Dragon Knight's named Kit Taylor, but this actor's name is Stephen Ford. He said on Twitter once that he fully fucking supported people pirating the series. And it was weird, like 4Kids and some people at CW and 4Kids love the show. At least they canceled the show at the last minute. And yet, and the only other thing I kind of know is apparently they want to try and do another series, and some said it was going to be Blade, others said it was going to be Fives, which I'm not sure about Fives, but apparently the Wing Knight, who was basically Batman, his counterpart was just called Kamen Rider Knight. Apparently Knight, he was going to be played by Jason David Frank of all people. Because a lot of people that worked on the show were the people who actually were like a lot of stuntmen for Power Rangers. Like producers or, and it was around 4Kids, a 4Kids block. And for you guys thinking 4Kids had something to do with it, but 4Kids didn't really have any involvement with the show. They just distributed it. And like I said, I blame look, I don't know how other people were raised back in the 2000s, but I never watched shows on TV blocks. It was either Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel, or Cartoon Network if mom and dad aren't in the room. Okay, it was the following: Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, okay, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, or Toon Disney. If it wasn't on any of those channels, I wouldn't have watched it. Cartoon Network, if I could get away with watching it when my parents are home, are in the room. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Together we may fight the fight. Yeah, apparently some people are very divisive about Dragon Knight. Some love it, some hate it, but it's mostly just but they all agree it's better than Masked Rider. We don't speak of Masked Rider. Sakai no maide dahi haijide. Dive into the mirror. Well, with that, I'm probably going to end the stream now. Hope you guys had a good time. Like, subscribe, expect yourself. See ya. J-Man, out!